we are here in Trackspeed, and if the title of the video is correct, you probably know what is under the covers. Labros has a big smile on his face. The mechanics here certainly do not have a smile on their face because they had a very difficult task, and we're basically going to have a reveal. But before we pull the cover, I want you to explain a little bit to the guys what happened here in the last couple of weeks at Trackspeed. So,
you put it right, it was actually a couple of weeks because in between talks and in between delivering parts and in between decisions about the car, we were actually left with 20 days to prepare the car. So in this time frame, we did our best. Consider that we needed a car that would pull 3 hard days on track.
Exactly, because the reason that we're here at Trackspeed's Premium Track Day. It's the last big track day for the year. We're going to be between some very cool cars, and we thought that it would be like a very cool idea to shake down the car at the same time that this very cool event is happening. So actually, through this video, you're going to see a couple of the other things happening here at Trackspeed. And Labros said, we will prepare the car, but your preparation and our preparation means completely different things, correct?
This is true. The car we got was in a bad shape, but
remember, this car was almost going to scrap. So basically, we saved it from scrap.
No, you actually fooled us because you said take the car, do whatever you want with it, and then you changed completely the scenario. But then again,
I did trick them a little bit. But you guys that you follow from the early episodes and you know how important this car is. I said to Labros, I said to him, like, man, if you think that we cannot do anything with the car and we should scrap it and we just take the useful parts and we move them to another chassis, it's okay. But if you think that we can save it, it's actually important to save the car. And you guys did like above and beyond.
It's a bit far from our standards, but
still. Guys, I'm gonna put some photos of how the car looked when we put it on the trailer, like literally a couple of weeks back.
The truth is, we did nothing more than to bring out the best as it stands now and let the car do what it does best, bring the people together, keep the track flame alive and get some new people interested in motorsport. So what we did is we extended the passion that One Lap Heroes already started, and let's hope that it will, it
will be the start of a new era. That more people are gonna end up in this car. We're gonna explain how this is gonna happen later on. We're gonna pull the cover, and this is honestly the first time this happens. This is not like an edited video. I specifically said to Labros as he was getting close to the thing, and it actually started looking like a car. I said, like, man, don't show me anymore. I want to actually come in Greece, and I want to see it myself. You know how important this is for us. So you're gonna see real and cut the first reveal of the car. So let's fucking go, Labros. You, in your house, drive the banana, be a banana, eat the banana. Can I have a speak?
Yeah,
quick?
of course. Go. Together or you do it by yourself?
Together. We do this together. And okay. I tell you, I don't feel ready. Like,
come on.
Okay, let's do this. No! No! There is a livery. Fucking hell. Guys, I hope you can see. I hope you can see from your house. It's like, this is amazing.
It is yellow.
It is. This car was never this yellow. It was never really yellow. It was like a color. And it's yellow and black, and there is like man, it's shiny. First of all, like, I don't think we own any One Lap Hero car that is shiny. So this by itself is. Like so many details, like there are mirrors, and the hardtop is not anymore purple, and there is no rust. The rust. You remember there was no car here. There was no car there. Fuck, Labros, like, oh, tell me, what can I say? Like, tell them what you guys did here.
Actually, we put some paint on the car. new bushings, new suspension, give it a good clean. All the rust parts are gone. New mirrors, new headlights, new sides.
You remember how this car was like in the front? Like it was not a car.
Front lip, new wheels, sticky tires, new brakes.
Man.
New wipers.
Man, it's actually, I guess, I don't know if you can see through the video, but there's all these many small things, you know. This looks like a good looking MX-5.
The thing is that it's actually our project, but a lot of people gave their love to it. So
first of all, the people here, the guys, your mechanics here at the shop.
Yeah, the guys treated like
Tassos, Argyris, like putting the hard work, because there was a lot of hard work here, huh?
Yeah.
And then not only this, the local community, because
yes.
guys, this car has been built here, here at Ceres, you know, like everything happened like with your good partners.
Yes.
So, paint, metal work,
and sandblast, everything was done here. So kudos to the guys; they did an amazing job. Given the budget and the time frame, it was like a miracle.
And I have to tell you something. Like Labros asked me like for a livery, and I'm gonna keep like the old livery. I'm gonna do something else. And I told him like, man, take the logos, but we're not sure what we want to do. And this is a bit of a surprise to me because I didn't really have any saying on this. You guys just a little bit like went on it.
Yeah,
and I think it's very cool because this is a new era for the car, you know?
Yeah, we wanted to keep it simple. Il Motorsport was on board from the beginning.
Of course, no question. I guess you're gonna see Il Motorsport logo there, and you see them like being mentioned many times in our videos. It's not because they sponsored like a specific thing. It's for their total attitude towards all our stupid adventures. So whatever we do, like Il Motorsport is the place that we buy our MX-5 parts. It's the place that actually Labros buys his MX-5 parts for his MX-5, and it's a partner for like 7 years almost. So like no matter if they helped in this project, they would be like a Il Motorsport sticker in this car, no matter what. Labros, can I tell you something? This looks fantastic. There is like a new seat inside. There's like harnesses. I will show you all the details later. But there's all these cool bits. But I only want to do one thing.
What?
I actually want to drive it because if it drives 50% as good as it looks, I think this is gonna be an amazing thing. So
actually, we had the test day.
So we are literally next to a racetrack. The racetrack is there. So. So guys, this is actually happening. I'm going out with RingBanana for the first time. I'm taking you out in this first lap. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we are actually doing this. I'm pretty sure that I will get emotional through the process of this thing. And probably I need some time to get used to driving the car again and get used to driving this track. Very quickly, what has happened in the car? The guys have done a lot of work. They completely revamped the whole outside of the car. They refreshed the suspension bushings again, so the car is like on new bushings. It has the same setup like I used to have before, so I think it's gonna be a very fun car to drive. You're gonna see it in a bit. But it's still the same recipe. It's a very simple car, low powered, and it's all about grip. And it's all about grip and having fun. So let's see if I still remember how to downshift this car. Yeah? Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as far as I remember it. Yeah, it is as f very cool car. I will shut the fuck up a little bit and drive. Put some heat in the tires. And I'm gonna be back to you in a second. The chassis is actually very neutral, which is what I used to remember on this car, you know. Not very powerful, but very cool in the corner. So let's see how it feels here. It's one of the fastest corners in the track. Yeah, a little bit of understeer. Good, 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 good. So let's see. Cool, good. The car is happier, but man, I have never had so much fun in such a slow car. The car is amazing, guys. Like really amazing. What can I say? Like especially braking here in the straight, the car moving a little bit, carrying the speed in the first corner. Fucking hell, so much fucking fun. So good, so fucking good. To get the limiter, I think third gear is what it is. I will not downshift to second. I will try to carry my speed in. Fucking cool. Man. Let me try to collect a little bit my thoughts. I don't know if you can see it, I'm sweating. I'm in Greece, the weather is fantastic. What a workout. The car has, of course, no power steering. You literally feel everything the chassis is doing. It is as good as I remember it. It's a little bit like neutral. Sometimes it goes to move a little bit. I could not really nail my lap together, but I tell you, I have not had so much fun here with a car with a fucking 100 horsepower. Like, I have no fucking words. Like, I don't even think that you can have so much fun in a stock MX-5, and apparently here we are, and we are having a ton of fun. I cannot thank enough Labros, you know. I cannot thank enough the guys, like the work they put. I cannot believe that this car was like only a few months back. It was actually rotting away, you know, and now it's like on a racetrack. It drives like an MX-5. It actually drives better than I remember it driving, and it does everything. The brakes are very cool. The chassis balance is great. Like I have no words. Give me a second now, because I'm like, let me try to speak for a second without like just rambling. This car is amazing. I can easily understand why I didn't want to scrap it. I can easily understand why I had all these feelings towards this car, and I didn't want it to be thrown away. I knew that this car had another life. I have to thank the guys again. I know I probably said already like in the lap, but like I was actually having so much fun that I could not put my thoughts together. I want to thank Labros, I want to thank Tassos, I want to thank Argyris and all the local people here at Ceres. I hope like after we finish this part, I'm actually going to take my cameras around and actually show you the people that did the work in the car. I cannot thank them enough because not only the car actually looks fantastic, but it drives fantastic. Like I was in there, I was having fun, I was throwing the car away, I overdid it, I turned it into early, the car moved around on me. So I think it's great that the car also, it doesn't reward bad driving. So what you saw now, it was actually bad driving. And the car says, no, you have to drive clean and you have to keep your line. And of course, the moment it goes a little bit sideways, it doesn't have a lot of power. So of course, you cannot really hide your mistake. You kill the momentum, you kill the momentum. Fuck, that's a great thing. And I have all these sweet memories, you know, like of driving this car in Ascari. And I have this memory of driving with Gab the first day that we pick it up. And I know that there is a little bit of Gab in here and a little bit of Sergio and a little bit of Thomas and a little bit of Andrea. And now there is all these new people coming in. And I hope there is like more of you coming in to be part of this whole endeavor, because I cannot keep this car only for us, only for me, you know, and I do believe that we have to share it. So please stay tuned. I think maybe in the end of this video we're really gonna explain how we're gonna do this, but man, at a loss of words, like so much fucking fun. I really have to go now to Labros and thank him for everything, you know, like such a fantastic thing. This car, man, this car, like, it's a special car. It is really special. This is no YouTube bullshit, this is no internet bullshit, this is not fake laugh of how much fun I'm having, or like that, these fake emotions. This is like real shit, real fucking shit. This is a beautiful car. Thank you all for watching and for following us.
Pressure, see pressure just before you break a bone. You're reflecting, I'm deflecting, burning tires to move on. Too many noises, clash the choices, future came and left like ghosts. No more messing, no caressing, heavy penning on the walls. How I did it to myself.
And the highlight of my weekend, it literally came out of nowhere when Achilles jumped in one of the other Trackspeed 1.6 MX-5s and we went for some tandem laps into the sunset. As you can imagine, it was as epic as it sounds.
is the end of some fantastic days on track. I might sound like a broken record, but I will repeat this one more time. I cannot thank enough Labros, Argyris, Tassos, Panos, all the guys at Trackspeed. They did some amazing work. Not only the guys were fantastic running their own event, but they actually helped me shake down the car. They did all this amazing work on the car that we talked about like earlier. And I cannot imagine myself having more fun in anything with 100 horsepower on track. And yet again, the RingBanana delivers. It's trackable, it's fun, it moves around, it oversteers, it understeers. Like it wants you to drive it. And this is exactly what we are talking about. It wants you to drive it. So we're actually gonna do the Ceres 6 hour. This is happening no matter what. And if the car survives, a couple of more 24-hour races through the year. So if you want to drive this car, it is a time to actually say it, write in the comments below, send us an email, send a message. The car is gonna stay with Trackspeed, so it's gonna be like in grace for like January and February. I'm pretty sure that this is the case. So if you want to drive it, you can actually get in touch with us or directly with the guys at Trackspeed. And we want more people to experience this, like a simple, back to the basics, cool car. I will only ask you to treat it with love, with the same love that we have. So please do not break it so we can actually go and do these races. But yeah, I think the RingBanana is here, stronger than ever, better looking than ever, and it just waits for drivers. It actually waits for all you guys out there.